Hello, world. This is Carlton CO2 Owens. We're back with another show. Today, I wanted to do something different. I haven't done anything like this ever. Actually, doing an Instagram Live as the podcast show today. And I just figured I want to switch it up a little bit. Try to see if I can get some people to engage online with me as well. So, check it. Hey, what's up? What's up, Owen? I just wanted to kind of do something different today, with the podcast. Not sure if you know that I actually have a podcast, but of course you've been following the page. But anyhow, I first want to give it up to our sponsors. We have to give it up to Encrypted Wear. If you haven't gone to Encrypted Wear to try some of their fly merchandise, you have to go out there and check them out. Really, really dope. Really, really cool brand. I mean, really shows your ability to pop your collar and be all into cryptocurrency and Bitcoin and all that and show it, right? So they're definitely a sponsor. Go to their website. That's Encrypted Wear. Wearencrypted.com actually. WEAR encrypted.com. They're just putting crypto cents. You're going to get a nice discount on that purchase. We also have Psalms Brittle. If you're a brittle eater and you never had brittle that doesn't break your teeth, it's not chewy and not hard, you got to go to psalmsbrittle.com. That's PSALMS Brittle, BRITTLE.com. Type in coupon code CryptoCents10. You're going to get 10% off on your first purchase. Also, you guys, the ones that are listening to my voice, the ones that are on the IG Live with me now, the ones that are on the YouTube page as well, you also are sponsors of the show because you're listening to the show, you're watching the show. We're now over 65,000 listens, 65,000 listeners that have listened to the Crypto Sense podcast. It's because of you guys I can have paying sponsors. So, but now you can also support the show with as little as $1. And with that, you'll be able to help me get some more Starbucks coffee so I can do some more research about these coins and all the things that are going on. So check it out. Definitely go to the last link in the show notes on the podcast, and then you can be able to take it from there. So check it. I'm gonna just dive right into it. I've been away for about a week. Normally, I try to do a show once a week or once every 10 days. And I want to talk about this IG post that I saw on Instagram actually, on my page, and I thought that would be a good topic for today because it's something that we really, really got to dive into and talk a little bit more about. So let me just pull it up so we can rap about it. Man, where is it? Hold on one second. I gotta get to it first. All right. Okay, here's the post. It says, saying that it's too late to invest in Bitcoin or cryptocurrency is like saying it's too late to use the internet. I thought that was a pretty cool quote. And I want to build on that today because I'm still having these crazy conversations with folks that are either new to Bitcoin or cryptocurrency, interested in cryptocurrency, but they still have this idea that in order to invest in Bitcoin or cryptocurrency, you have to have a lot of money, or you have to have 50,000 to get a coin, because in their mind they're still thinking the cryptocurrencies is actual coin, right? But the reality is that most folks out there still feel this way. They still feel like, hey, first I gotta have some money to invest. I have to have 50,000 to get Bitcoin. It's too expensive. I have to have 3,000 to be able to get Ethereum. It's too expensive. Little do they know that you can have as little as $5, as little as $10 to invest in these cryptocurrencies. And so what I see happening, or what I'm envisioning happening, is as soon as the mass population start getting more educated about Bitcoin, about cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, what we're going to eventually see is more mass adoption. And with more mass adoption, that's going to be more demand. And we already know there's a supply issue. There's only so many coins out there. There's only so many quote unquote Bitcoin out there. And whenever you're going to have all these people rush in to start using the coin, start, investing $5 or $10 or $50 or $100, and it becomes just a normal casual thing for most folks, that's when you're going to see the price of Bitcoin explode. So going back to that earlier quote, it's 100% right. Saying that it's too late to invest in Bitcoin is like saying it's too late to use the internet. That sounds ridiculous. It's never too late to use the internet, and it's definitely not too late to invest in Bitcoin. Some analysts are even saying, hey, this thing could touch $250,000 million within the next 2 to 3 or 5 years. So we have to continue to press forward in educating the masses, educating how people actually view cryptocurrency, how people actually see cryptocurrency, and just start breaking down these barriers when it comes to just the perception of cryptocurrency. It's still something. Look, it's still something that a lot of people don't understand about, or a lot of people don't understand what it is about. I should say, but at the end of the day, it's something that is definitely going to take us more and more to the future. So shout out to Owen Brown. Thank you so much for joining us on this live IG. All right, thank you so much. So that's that. The other piece that I want to talk with you guys about, a little headline in the news, is if you haven't seen some of the videos or news articles talking about Warren Buffett and his gloom and doom reports on Bitcoin. And look, Warren Buffett is just going to double down. He's going to double down on being anti-Bitcoin, anti-cryptocurrency, and blockchain, because when you think about it, it's the old world versus the new world, or old school versus new school. Old school always think it's better, the way that they do things is better than new school. New school always think the old school is crazy and out of touch. And both sides have valid points. When you look at Buffett, he's made millions and billions of dollars with using the old school traditional finance and investing mentality. When you look at new school, we're looking at a lot of things, and the same core principles of investing are looking at currency and finances are just radically different. So you can't really fault Buffett for thinking the way that he's thinking. It's just, unfortunately, it's just a sign of the past still trying to fight to stay relevant. It's still trying to fight to maintain power. And so obviously with Bitcoin, obviously with cryptocurrency as a whole, it's starting to break down these walls, break down these barriers, break down this whole idea of money and how we view money and how we use money. And it's here. It's definitely here. But again, it's going to take more mass adoption. What's up, man? Shout out to It's Dolo. What's going on? So, that's it, guys, for today's show. I want to get y'all on the show too. I want y'all to, tap in, request so we can be able to talk, chop up some cryptocurrency. I like this format, because this is the first time I'm actually really getting on camera live. Like, I feel like I'm on a TV show. So, we got to do more of this. Of course, I'm going to re-air this as a YouTube, but I'm going to re-air it as a podcast show. But definitely excited about being able to, tap in with, IG and try to get more and more active on this, especially from a live perspective. But shoot me a DM, man. Talk to me about what you think about, how Warren Buffett is looking at cryptocurrency. Also, talk to me a little bit about, Elon, and, him talking crazy and a little bit reckless. It just doesn't make much sense at all. But Elon's Elon, so he's gonna do his thing, But it just shows you how you gotta stay tapped into what the fundamentals are, and why you believe in a coin, or why you believe in a project. If you buying coins, or if you're buying into projects because somebody else is saying good things about it, particularly Elon Musk, yeah, you may get a little bit of hype on that coin. You maybe get a little hype on that project, but the hype's going to dwindle if it's not real. So, but yeah, so thank y'all so much for tuning in today. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Make sure you also shoot me a DMs if you want to get on the show. We're going to do an interview style. Make sure you go back and see some of my older shows. Check out some of those interviews. Like I said, I'm fresh on YouTube now, so go over to my YouTube channel, click that like button, smash that like button, subscribe, and also leave a review when you're on the podcast as well. You know, make sure you leave some reviews, talk about it. So until next time, this is CO2. So holla back.